So, there's a person doing strange sounds over there. You're ready to go back to Honeywood?
Yeah. They've done something with the butterflies, everybody!
Fiddle-dee-dee, what is all this madness? Oh!
Who was working with you?
Who are you?
Get back, preposterous! I'm the real Mr. Light. Surely you recognize me.
You told me to let him go. It's you who failed to specify when or where.
Where did he go?
Follow him and find out.
All right, let's go through the mystery portal.
For a second time in most of your lives, a millionth time for you, you
Jesus
feel that same sort of
Christ.
sucking sensation as you are being stretched out and then elastic back into yourselves. And you land down. Is it this way or the other way? This way. And you land down in a swamp.
That's very clever.
I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw to determine where you land in this swamp.
16 plus 6, 22.
22. Bob lands
9.
down on some dry
I am
wooded.
very dexterous.
9.
9. Bodger has slammed down in some muddy swamp over here.
13.
Baradoon has into a pond over here. 13.
13.
That's his head on a rock.
Baradoon. 13, you said.
Yeah.
You land down on the side of a wooden, what was once a pier that's kind of gotten all rickety and crap, and you kind of stumble to the side, but just manage to catch yourself on some. And then, can you roll for Poppy as well? She's got a 0 dex mod.
18.
18. So
She lands the most graceful out.
Yeah.
She just slides
right
down.
next to you.
Oh no, I've got mud on my robe.
And then Kettle Steam.
Hey, Kettlestein, what's up?
And you've arrived in Ewolin.
Oh my
I
god.
stand up and shake the water off myself.
No, you're gonna have to. Afternoon brain. I have no idea why
none of
we
us
are
do,
here.
I think.
None of you.
Not, we don't yet.
None of you.
okay.
know.
None of us
In
do.
character, none of you know.
I've got a question.
What?
Where are we? What's going on? Who are you and who are you? Honestly, Bodger.
Very good
That's
question.
a fair enough question. I have no idea.
None of us
know.
None of us
No
know.
idea.
Yeah.
So I, in frustration and a bit of anger, walk over to Kettlestein and help them out of the puddle.
I do the same to Bodger and then mage hand slap him in the face.
And then after you've
Bodger,
done that,
next time I say let's create chaos, maybe don't just set fire to the first thing you see, and maybe we can formulate a plan.
it is pretty chaotic.
You walk over to Kettle Steam.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You go to help her out, and then you realise, oh, my staff.
I'm
I
Bodger.
need my staff back.
I bodge.
And as you turn around to make your way back to the to your staff,
Oh.
you see a.
You
Where are
said
they
that
all?
I let go of my stuff. Look, I'm still holding it.
Yeah, look, the mini's got it right there.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Rob?
Oh, sorry, I need the Baradoon without the
Yeah.
staff.
Looking confused?
And the
Specifically confused.
Oh yeah,
No,
sorry.
I
This
said
one's
agitated.
this one's more
Agitated,
perplexed. It's not quite the same.
Yeah.
You see a familiar-looking frogman with a staff now in his hand, jumping out of the pool you landed in,
This mother.
and running away with it.
Oh, these
How far
guys.
does he get?
He's legging it,
He's
so
gone.
it's a
Hammer?
matter of chase situation.
Emma. What's the range on
Except
that, though?
you would do. You go, frog's getting away. You'd go down to the puddle you were in, and you're like, where's my hammer?
Sake.
Ah, wait, what happened? What?
Where are my swords? Who's got my swords? Give me my swords.
Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff?
He's still everybody perception check.
No, he's not.
No.
I wasn't. I think I was just kind of like.
They
how-
had a bit
perception
manacles
check.
there and lived them before he put them in.
Nine.
Perception.
This dice tray is helping our rolls significantly.
Yeah. 8 plus.
Perception, did you say?
Yep.
Okay, 12 plus 5, 17.
Just
17.
16.
Two of you notice a couple more giant frogs leaving the approximate areas where you guys all landed down. You see another bullywug run off with a warhammer in its hand.
We just.
And then-
Oh, we just got that.
Oh, my stuff! My stuff!
Ah, those frogs!
God damn it!
Do you know what I've realised about
What?
those frogs?
What?
They are little thieves.
Yes, Roger, this is the second time this has happened!
You know
Well
what I've
done,
realised,
Bodger.
Bodger? You're a bit of an idiot.
You know, they steal
Our stuff?
Wait,
Yeah.
let me look. No, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there.
You know what? I've
You're
just
not
realised you're a sorcerer.
Whoa!
And I've just realised I'm an elf.
Whoa!
And I've just realised you're a garlic farmer.
Whoa! Without garlic though, because they stole it.
How far away from me is the one that stole my stuff?
Well, you went over here, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then on his turn he would have jumped and then dashed, so that's another like 60. So like 100-ish feet. 105, 110.
Poos.
Burn it to the ground, Odin.
I'm considering it.
Burn it to the ground.
With Spell Sniper, I can get him with a few things.
Do I still have some of my other things, like javelin?
Yeah, your javelins and stuff
Can I
are
jab-
still there.
I want to try and. What's the range on a javelin?
Javelin is 180, I want to say.
Shit.
180 meters.
Feet.
Oh, feet.
Everything's in
But
But
feet.
still, can I?
It's like
I want to
what,
javelin that
60
little shit
meters?
who ran away with your stuff.
I think I might Earthen Grasp him.
Javelin, 3120. So anything outside of 30 is disadvantage, but you can theoretically hit anything up to
I want to
120.
give it a crack.
All right.
It's not necessarily gonna pin him
he's-
down and
the
stop
one,
him,
the one
but-
that's running away with your warhammer.
Yeah.
So you're like, shit, where's my warhammer? You see the frog jumping away, and you're like, that one. Make an attack roll.
So it's the disadvantage, is it?
Disadvantage because it's outside of 30, but within 120.
So the 6 or.
Oh god.
Oh no! And you've taken all of our good rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
launches off and it like high up into a tree, and you've lost one of your
I
javelins.
cast, but before
Getting
before
back.
any description of further movement happens, I cast Shatter.
All right, so you see it getting away. You're like, he's within 120. Spell sniper. Presume it's within.
That's 120
Yep,
with
so
Spell
it's just,
Sniper, so
just on the
3d8.
cusp still. 3d8.
Okay, so I do 7.
Can you cast that without your wand?
Oh, yeah.
Spell that you fucking
Oh yeah,
stuff?
true. What components does Shatter have?
VSM.
VSM. So vocal and somatic you can still do. Material needs the material. What is the material of Shatter?
A chip of mica.
Yep, you do not have a chip of mica. So you go Shatter, and you're like, shit.
You're not getting away with my stuff. Ah!
Are you able to cast without your staff?
What do you mean? My stuff? Oh, good. He has my stuff.
Yeah.
Do something.
Oh man, I can.
Take that something, mate.
And I do magic missile.
Magic missile. All right.
You
What's
can't
the
go
range?
wrong with
What's the
magic
range of magic missile?
And it's 120, so 240.
Magic
Okay, so
missiles,
he's
more like
within range.
magic hittiles.
Shut up here.
And I'm going to cast it at level 2, which I would have done Shatter, so I'd use 4 of these. So 4, 8.
With that one, second missile, and the other two slam into a dead frog, and your staff goes into the.
Just in case someone else goes for it, I leg it over there.
I'm
You
gonna
start legging it that direction.
So wait, we're still chasing one with your Warhammer?
Yeah, so you're
I'm
chasing.
shooting.
Where's my guy?
You're over here.
Where's the guy who
Oh, the guy
stole my shit?
he's like somewhere over here.
Okay,
Can I use
counts
my
it.
wand of magic missile with my firearm
You can.
after
Bodger's one.
Bodger's one?
You
you.
like, what's he throwing at? Because you didn't meet the perception check to see the guys running away. So you're
Oh,
like, oh, he's
yeah.
throwing at something, and then
I just
you're
shoot
like,
what does
you're
it
like,
matter?
that
'Cause
frog.
I gangster shoot anyway. So
Start shooting.
just-
How many charges is magic missile using?
Well, so he's got 8 or less health, so you could get away
Okay.
with just 3 or 4.
the wand has 7 charges, so I'm going to use 4.
4 charges, so that's 64.
Yeah, because that 4 doesn't mean 4 shots. That means it's level 4 magic missiles, right?
Oh, is
Yeah.
that? Yeah, right.
And it's
right.
the level +2 is the number of shots you get.
So just do level 2 then.
Okay, so what do I roll, sorry?
It depends what you. So,
So I'm
so
going
when
4,
you're
level 4.
so level 4 means you're getting 64
Which is far too
64
many.
damage.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, right. I just need.
I mean, you can separate them up. You
Two.
can go like 2 on 3 different frogs if you want.
Well, but there's only one frog that's got the.
That we know of currently.
Yeah, right.
Given your perception checks from before, that's the one you know about. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe do that.
Shoot 4.
These giant frogs that are jumping off that direction.
Okay,
You've seen one run off with Baradoons.
sweet. 1d6.
All right.
I will need some more d6.
D6s
Can I
from
get some d6s?
D6s, D4s, right?
D4s. Yep.
Oh,
Do
D4s.
you want a Monopoly one or
No,
oh,
the point is.
Pointies.
the fucking
Pyramids.
ones that would hurt your feet real bad?
Yeah. Ones you don't want to drop.
And you can have one from you
I got 4.
4. Yeah, but it's a level
6.
4, which means it's level +2, so you get
Alright.
another 2 as well.
2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
13. So we'll say roughly 4 on each.
And the bottom one.
Wait, 13. Oh, plus 6, because it's each one's a d4 plus 1.
Get back here! Boom! Bow! Boom! Bow! Boom! Boom! Ah! They keep on coming!
So yeah, that's enough to take out the one that's running away with the warhammer. And then these 2 frogs get injured. They're not quite dead. The giant frogs are hardier than bullywugs.
Have I got here yet?
Well, no, because that would be the next round of your turn. Okay. And so before that happens, another bullywug out of the thing, hearing this splot down, and jumps across to it and grabs it and starts to leg it through.
Oh, okay, well we had we're just kicking a can down a road.
And so
at
this is
point.
essentially a chase scene.
Shit. Keep shooting!
So, alright, I'm chasing.
You are running through swampy area, which for you guys is difficult terrain. These guys have standing leaps, so it's no problem for them. They can keep running.
How dim is this forest?
How dim is this forest? Well, funny you should ask. At this time, I would say it's probably
Can I not
light.
Can I not just go us?
You can indeed.
And I do that.
I was wondering if you would remember that. So as that one explodes and it goes into the mud, another bullywug comes over and it grabs it, and then this bullywug gets sucked back towards you. Actually,
what do you say to him when you catch him with the?
Can I see Dwarven Thrower? The card for it. I don't know if it's got a range you have to be in to pull it back to you.
Might be 60 feet.
A long range of 60 feet. Immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back to your hand. I'll allow it. Yeah.
I think that there was before when I was saying, can we just make that a little homebrew?
Yeah.
What do you say to the pollywog when he lands?
I did it! It works! Ha ha!
Dragged back, and then the warhammer slams in, and there's this bullywug hanging off of it.
You've pissed me off.
You just got nailed.
You've crossed the line.
You've crossed the line. And then I rip him off, I throw him up in the air, and I just smack him out of here.
Roll an attack. See if it's as cool as it looks in my mind.
7.
7. Plus your modifier is probably enough to hit a bullywug's armor when he's not expecting to get in a battle. And you crack him, he goes a bit limp, and he falls into the mud. And one of his legs is just kind of going.
He's not quite dead, like.
He's still getting away.
I run.
As you are starting to get ready for battle, chasing these things down, you go to grab your sword, and you realise your short sword's gone.
I landed on the dock. I landed fine.
Yep, but they rolled a sleight of hand check while you were investigating everything else. Because you got off the dock to go and pick him out of the sludge, which I was listening out for. And as soon as you got into the sludge to pick him up and slap him, they went, ooh, short sword.
I just really pat myself down.
Can I just
make an investigation check?
I want to stop more thievery. Is there a thing I can do to?
You don't notice what has been stolen from you yet.
You're completely naked going.
Everyone's done something. Can I keep running?
You're running, but you're running through sludge, which is half speed for you.
So I get another 15.
And he's still getting.
So can I see the one running from me?
I'm zipping up pockets.
This thing's getting very chaotic. Can I see the one running from me?
You rolled. That's what your perception checks were for originally, and that's why you saw the ones that were running away slower. He'd already gotten yours and started to scalper with it. One more perception check. See if you can.
Fucking bullshit.
I want to cast magic missile again before he gets away.
I rolled real well, so just whatever.
Was it real well? Was it?
Real well.
Just real well.
Look like a 2
if you had to put a number on it.
7.
7
total?
out of 7 out of like 20 something possibly.
Yeah.
Who could say?
So real well.
No, you see other frogs.
That's bullshit! I rolled well on my perception. I should have said it, and then I didn't. Shit.
Afraid not.
I want. That's my turn again. I want to cast magic missile.
These guys are getting away, and we're going into a chase scene, which is like a skill check, essentially, not a battle.
I hope you enjoy that ring.
Put this guy out of his misery. Put this guy out of his misery.
But you know from
this guy who I've named.
Yeah.
You know from experience, having this happened before, that they're probably taking it to a central location to present it to some bullywug.
Okay. We're not anywhere near the last time this happened, are we? No.
That one was just outside of Honeywood.
Okay, let's take chase.
With this being like a skill challenge, Each of you can decide what sort of a skill do you want to use. You finish that.
Just finish them
that,
off,
Froggle.
just out of mercy. Oh god.
What do you want to do to try and help your group as a group to catch up to these things as they're running? Nobody can use the same skill more than once, but creatively you can choose whatever you want and be like, let's try and I'm going to do this thing to try and help.
So I can do big pouncy things.
I put Mask of No Sight on. I'm invisible and can't see and just run in a direction.
This can only go well.
That's super helpful. So what, where's Barry? Oh, we just hear boom.
Run into a tree.
No. And you're like, I can hear him drowning, but I have no idea where he is.
I don't have any useful things, to be honest.
Good man.
I'm not useful in this scenario.
You can bend the luck of others, though.
Yeah, anyone needs luck bend?
Well, okay, so can I do, I'm not sure if this is quite how this works. Instinctive pounce.
Yep. So when you go into a rage,
if I have to go into rage to use it. Rage, can I don't know.
If you go into a rage, you get half your movement as part of the going into the rage bonus action. And then you can use your movement, and then you can action movement again.
Okay.
So you'd get like 2.5 movements.
I don't know.
At
And then you wouldn't attack.
the cost of going into a rage.
Yeah, which I probably wouldn't get to, which will probably wear off because I'm probably not
Immediately,
going to. I'm just going to
start hoofing it.
I'm trying to be creative. I can't think of anything.
Can I telepath into one of their brains and try and work out where they're going?
Okay. Yeah, that's as part of the first skill check is going to be using your abilities to try and read their mind rather than open a channel of connection. So therefore, it's going to be your spellcasting check. So you're going to roll. You're going to add your for you it's charisma plus your proficiency. 7 plus charisma plus proficiency. Next one.
Bolly.
Modifier.
So yep. So 8 and then proficiency of 3 takes it to an 11. 11 is not a success. You've got 1 failure on this skill check. Who else is going to try something?
I'm going to run. I'm just going to start running.
You're running. All right. This is going to be an athletics check. So you're running.
11 plus.
11 plus your athletics.
1 is 12.
Your athletics should be more than a 1.
6. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. 11 plus 6 is a 17. That is 1 success, 1 failure.
I need to do something. I have nothing to do. I have nothing to contribute.
I'll telepath to find out where they're going.
Yeah, do that. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run.
Run, go!
What else we got? What
I am down to 0.
That was a D12. But what were you trying there?
I thought I was rolling athletics because I'm going to chase as well.
Okay, so you can. So usually in a skill check challenge, you can only attempt different things. Okay. You can attempt the same skill check that's already been attempted by somebody else, but it's a higher DC.
Okay, right.
So the point of a skill challenge is to kind of like go, okay, how else can we use these things that we have creatively? Maybe you could make it an acrobatics check. You're trying to like brachiation through the trees instead of running along the swamp.
Trying to what?
Brachiation, hand over hand swinging, like apes.
We all know that.
I do have a very high acrobatics.
You could parkour between the.
Does Greg get into parkour?
Yeah.
There's parkour Greg.
Greg.
Good old acrobatic Greg.
I climb up a tree and which is a thing I'm not aware he could do, and then he's just going to start jumping from branch to branch.
You'd been watching monkeys.
Yeah, I've been studying monkeys.
Yeah, he brings in his actor brain.
Yeah. Okay. How would a monkey do this? Yeah.
What have I got? Trees? What kind of trees? Monkeys. I've studied monkeys. I am gonna jump.
So acrobatics plus 5, natural 20 plus 5.
Natural 20 plus 5. That counts as 2 successes, which takes you to 3 successes, which is what you need. So you guys are catching up to
Greg's
these.
acrobatics save us again.
So you're actually gaining ground on these frogs and things.
Oh, I want to know how we're going to do this in the green screen.
So we're most certainly running in the right direction and following in the most perfect of straight lines. I want to, having been all around the world, I would have assumed I've been to Ewolin before, so I'm trying to make a bit of an insight check as to like where they're likely to be going in Ewolin.
Make a nature check.
Can I make an insight check?
We'll get to that. I want to see. There's something you don't know about yet that you need to first work out.
+2 on nature. 5 plus 2 now.
7.
7. It's a swamp, and you're racking your brains trying to think where.
Because you've still got your eyes closed.
I take the mask off.
You're racking your brains trying to work out whereabouts the swamps are in Ewolin, and you're like, I can't think of them. I can't think of any swamps in Ewolin. which is confusing you. But then you start to like work out then you start to hone in on like their insight and be like, okay, I don't know where in the grander scheme I am, but at least do I know the direction they're heading. So now you can make an insight check.
18 plus 4, 22.
22, yes. You feel like they are going beeline in a particular direction and you are following. That you insight from that given that you've dealt with bullywugs a million times, they are taking their spoils to some sort of master.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
But with your successful skill challenge, you manage to catch up to them and catch the ones that are going with your staff. And with a little bit of help, Greg comes swinging down from one branch and lands on top of one that is.
I really want to do this properly.
Greg off the jungle, strong as
Is Poppy just following me? Like,
those push-ups have been helping.
Yeah, push-ups are really working
Upper
out.
body strength.
Yeah, harder.
The little bullywugs who's like running and jumping along with your +1 short sword in its hand. You land on its head and it drives the short sword through. And it into the swamp and then just slowly sinks down into grab your thing back. You got your stuff back. You got your stuff back. You didn't even know it was taken from you, so that's going to be hard to know who's got it or where they're going.
Yeah.
But you do see a bunch more frogs and bullywugs kind of jumping away from you.
Are we just following them? Should we just follow them at this point?
But,
So I just know I can keep up with them and.
Yeah, you guys keep going for a little bit longer until eventually you come across an old wooden shack that seems to have been a house at one point in this
Have you got
wood.
your staff back yet? Oh, yeah. So we've all got our things back.
As far as you know.
Possibly, Greg, because we don't.
Yeah, I don't know what it's been.
I'd love if this is where
As
the Bullywug
you
King has
approach
moved to.
As you approach the broken down chalet, you see that it is an old wooden thing that has gotten degraded over time with the water and the oily nature of the swamp ooze and ichor. Put up a little bit of a wall for you there.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy walls.
Fancy, I like these walls.
Fancy modular.
Modular realms.
Modular, so fancy.
Goodness gracious.
And as you rock up, you can hear them. There's this like cacophony of frogs of different voices calling out, like, "Oh God, we're being attacked!" And then out of the door to this thing swings open, and you see a huge, almost yak-sized giant toad
Great.
in a tiny little crown, holding a.
Oh, look at that crown.
Holding a walking cane made out of a canvasless umbrella, who walks forward. What is it, my people?
Oh, it's this guy. God damn it.
What is it, my people?
Oh no, he's back.
What? He's running in. Who dares enter the swamp of King Lord Sir Conrad, ruler of all of life? And he notices you.
Do you know who is going to
My friends!
Do you know who's going to hate this even more?
Oh yeah.
Everyone loves Sir Conrad.
It's very divisive, like very divisive voice. My friends,
That's a bit much.
please, it's been so long since I've. Excuse me. Sorry. I've been going to speech therapy lessons, and I'm trying my best to learn how to use my mouth to create the sounds of human speech.
It's somehow worse.
I walk up and go, Lord Sir Conrad! Oh, I have been speaking your name all around Azerim. You are now known as Lord King Duke Sire Sir Conrad.
King Lord, did you hear that, my people?
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
I was gonna
Make a
ask.
deception
Yeah.
check.
Good.
You're well
King Lord Duke
8 with deception. I'm not sure.
King Lord Duke.
Where is the deception? Plus 3, so 11.
11. Wonderful. Let the people rejoice. Bring out the troll, so he may bask in my glory.
Oh God.
And his the same giant toad that's even bigger than he is that you saw the first time comes out to his kind of bodyguard.
You.
But also out
now.
of the swamp and gloop from over here comes a huge troll that seems to be made of the same gloop that's around the swamp. My people, please! And then around you, more frogs starting to come in and join the fray. We have friends in our midst.
No, we straight up didn't murder like 5 of them just then, but okay.
We have friends in our... He doesn't necessarily know that.
Yeah.
We have friends in our midst. Please, what brings you... sorry, seashells on the seashore. The shells, seashells.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. You don't need to keep practicing. You're doing great.
We're just sitting there like wiping spit off our face.
Monday morning.
Right in the eye.
He's not one of mine.
Biscuits. We're getting more and more accurate gradually with the gangster shooting.
What the shit?
I want to get back to Honeywood.
All right, calm down. You're not making any sense. Calm down.
Oh, hey. Thank you very much to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this episode. Now, their new adventure storyline, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, is out soon, September 21st in America and Europe, and October 15th in New Zealand and Australia. Check it out in the link below. And thanks for watching.